Today we're going to look back on tours in 3 different neighborhoods: Santa Monica, downtown LA, and Hollywood, California. This is part of an ongoing series where we tour different neighborhoods, and they even have their own dedicated videos if you want to see more from a specific neighborhood. Now the first one is Jardine Apartments. Rent starts at about $3,200 and they're located about a block from Sunset. So this is the first place we are going in to tour. Let's see what it looks like. This is what the lobby looks like of the first place. It's really pretty.
And our main one's downstairs.
Okay, but this is the gym area?
Yes, this is our gym area. Now this is open 24 hours.
Oh, perfect.
Classes on Monday and Tuesday.
Because a lot of them are closing, you know, at 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, but I'm like, sometimes I work late and it's nice to have. So this is the pool.
So this is going to be our guest house or pool house. Now,
That's a good amount of space.
Similar to downstairs, so we have Wi-Fi indoor and outdoors. You can work from home and out here if you'd like to.
Oh, that's convenient. Because hotspotting doesn't always work.
It's not always your current, so you can always pop in or out. It should reach out, not a problem. You don't receive anything.
And then what are the hours on this area?
This closes at 11.
Closed at 11. I'm like, I know pools can't stay open all the time. No!
Are you on there or no?
I'm glad there are grills out here. 1202, and this one is the 1-bedroom. And wait, what was the square footage on this one?
583 square feet.
583 square feet.
And then here's your washer and dryer, similar to the entrance.
Okay, so same thing. But then
A lot more space.
a lot more space because you have all the living room space. Oh, and I like the kitchen better. Might be worth paying the more money for it.
Larger stove, larger fridge. Similar as far as organizational space, that is the same both regardless.
But the
of
fridge. I cook a lot, so it's nice to have the extra space.
That stove and the size of being, it's having appliances, it's important to make sure if you're a cook or you're
Yeah, they got what you need. And the bathroom seems pretty similar. Seems like the same amount of storage.
So the only thing that's different is down here you have marble flooring.
Oh, I didn't even realize
on
it was
the
different.
6th floor, it's going to be tile-like flooring.
Tile-like flooring, so a nicer flooring. It does look really good. Oh, and then it has 2 doors to the bedroom.
So
Oh, that's
these are
convenient.
Private, so since this is also your bathroom, this is the guest bathroom, we wanted to add in the French doors.
Oh yeah, so that like you can have it separated from the bedroom. You don't have to walk through the bedroom. Oh, but this one's like, so what size bed would fit in here?
So this is a queen as well.
Okay.
This is for the queen for sure. Like I said, you could squeeze a king. It's just
You not get nightstands.
you don't want to
Yeah.
feel like you're scooching through, if that makes sense.
And it looks like the same amount of closet space.
This is a little bit larger for
Oh, it is? Oh, because it has the sliding
It
doors.
slides to the back, so you can.
So it has like 2 instead of 1 singular. And then, obviously the view is nice on this side.
Hollywood sign from here, most of North Hollywood.
And then speaking of seeing parking spaces, what is the parking situation here?
So we have LA. It's going to
Okay.
be $200 per vehicle. We do have EV charging if you have an electric car.
Okay, perfect. That's not too bad. And then what's guest parking like?
So guest parking is $5 an hour.
$5 an hour?
And then there is metered parking on the long free. Depends on the day. Weekdays are pretty easy to get a spot.
Now we're heading over to Renaissance Tower Apartments in downtown LA. It's down the street from LA Live, and it's actually gated inside of Grand Hope Park, which is a nice greenery area in the middle of the city, and rent is the cheapest at about $2,000, a little bit below. When you first walk in, there's this coat closet right here, and then you go into the kitchen space. It's a little bit smaller than I was expecting it to be. It feels a lot tighter in person, but thank goodness you do have a space for bar stools, so you wouldn't need a dining room table, and it's still a pretty good sized kitchen if you're living by yourself or maybe just with a partner. And then the living room space, it's kind of dark and you are looking straight out to another building, so you do not have city views. If you walk a little bit closer, you can see a little bit to the side, but your main view is going to be that building. And I wasn't a huge fan of that, and I also wasn't a huge fan. This room is tiny. I don't even think the camera picks up how small this room is. I'm not even sure where you'd really put a bed because these nooks kind of get in the way. It's very tight. And then they have these two doors right here, one to the bathroom and one to the closet. So thank goodness it's small, but it is a good sized closet. It's actually the biggest closet we saw of all 3 units today. And it has nook spaces, hanging spaces, overall a good amount of storage. And then the bathroom. So your guests would have to walk through your room to go to the bathroom. At least you do have a pretty good amount of counter space, and you have cabinet space, and then you do have a shower. There's no tub, but I still think it's a pretty good size shower, and you don't need a tub. It's just this door. It freaking hits the toilet. Like, I can't explain to you how weird it is and how much you can't even prevent it. Because even if you look at the floor plan, the door hits the toilet. So weird. And the bedroom has the same view as the living room. You're just going to be looking out at that building. And overall, I would say it's a pretty good unit. I just feel like if you spent a little bit more money, you get a lot more. But this building, the biggest perk is the amenities. It has a rooftop deck. It has a sky lounge. It has even a fitness center. I just forgot to show you guys that. This is what it looks like. And when you walk out onto the main pool deck, you're going to see this amazing view. I definitely think it is the main selling factor of this building because you're not going to get a view like that, especially in this price range anywhere else. So I would say that part is amazing. And also there is plenty of seating up here, plenty of space to lounge out and hang out with friends. And they do have a sky lounge in here, which everything is key fob access. So it's pretty secure. It's nice to have that in downtown LA. And this is a great space to work. They have Wi-Fi here, plenty of seating, plenty of places to plug in. Now heading over to the west side in Santa Monica, this building's rent starts at about $2,700. Right up here is the Broadway. We're about to go tour this place. It's actually pretty outside and it's prime location. Perfect. I had no idea, but it is another self-guided tour, and this is the Broadway apartments. That's all the units they have. The highlighted ones are the ones that are coming available, and this is the one that I am touring now. And I will show you guys what the unit looks like and the amenities of this one because they're actually open. Okay, let's figure out where I'm going. So the hallways are all open, and it's like this courtyard style. It's actually really pretty. But that's the courtyard style and multiple balconies. Oh, that's actually really pretty. Let me show you guys what it looks like. But when you first walk in, this is the doorway, and I like that this one's actually open concept when you first walk in. Let me just show you, okay? When you first walk in, it looks like this. It's hard to show you all in frame, but then there's these big windows, and I'm guessing it looks like a balcony, so I'll show you guys that in a moment. But let's go over here, let's pan. So I'm not really sure where you'd put furniture. I guess like a couch here and maybe a TV in that corner. I feel like that would make the most sense, but then you're walking into your couch, if that makes sense, from the doorway. But over here is the kitchen. And for the price range, it's actually a pretty good sized kitchen. So they have a fridge. It looks like they have a washer dryer combo. And then there's plenty of counter space above here. And then there is the microwave, stove, oven, dishwasher, sink, and it's all really nice. Though we did say the other units have gray countertops, not white, but other than that, the finishes are really pretty and the floor plan is nice. But I think he said that someone already took this unit, but it's available to see it. But here's what it looks like, and then it has a pretty good size window looking out. And you could probably fit a TV right here and a bed over there. But let me show you from afar what it looks like. So this is how much space you would have. Over to the right, it is 2 closets. So they're sliding mirror doored closets. And just a random pipe. And then behind here is another sliding door, so almost like his and hers. And then over here is the bathroom. There is a tub shower combo, and again, a good amount of space on the floor. There's a toilet with the toilet seat up, how sexy. And then there is a single sink and cabinet space below. So it's like okay amount of space, but it's not like that much storage. But in general, it's a pretty good open concept feel. And I just love the like paint color, like the cream color and the design. But over here is what I think is gonna be my favorite part because I'm a little bit biased and I love balconies. Is it open? Oh. So there's a pretty good amount of space on the balcony. But it is like street facing and it's not like it has really much of a view. So it looks like there's more units down that way and they have varying sizes. But it would be kind of crazy to have like your balcony on this main of a road, but again, it's central location. Because this street right here is such a main street and then the water is literally right there. Like that's where the water is and it's such prime location because this main street has so much going on, especially further down that way is where like the mall and all that is. But again, the beach is literally right there, so it's only a couple blocks away, so it's really close. It's funny, I can hear someone's GPS and their music playing. But either way, it is a prime location. I love the architecture of this building specifically. But let's get the store closed so we can listen to other things and not the car's music. Amazing. But let's go check out the amenities. So when you get off the elevator, this is the amenity area that you walk out to. So there's a good amount of seating out here. So there's like the table and the bar top seating to look off at the same view that we saw from the apartment. And then it does look like they have a little grill here. And he did say there's a pool, so I'm guessing that's around the loop. So we'll see that in a moment. Oh, perfect. So around here is the pool area. Okay, I cannot figure out this gosh darn gate, and I don't feel like getting the person, so you guys can see it from here. There is the hot tub and seating area, and then there is a pool and some grills, but you can see it plenty fine from here instead. Oh, and here is the second floor gym space they have. So it looks like they have a pole system. They got some bikes, or not bikes, the standing things. And then they have some treadmills. So it's just kind of like a little gym space. There's not even any real weights besides this one pole machine with weights. But it's still a gym. Still a gym. There we go. It's a really pretty gate though. In prime location.